Greetings and blessings, everyone. This is Queen with Queen of Forces Healing Ministries. Out here in these esoteric streets, what's going on, peoples? I'm here with a little video. I just started this channel and I wanted to make a video about basically why I started this channel. There's a lot of tarot readers on YouTube. There's a lot of spiritual folks on YouTube. So why start another one? Well, because I was directed to. And it's been, I think, 4 years since I've said to myself, okay, you should start a YouTube channel. And I actually set it up, or whatever you want to call it, 2 years ago. Did a reading, never uploaded it. And it's always there around me in the back of my head everywhere I go. I do tarot every single day. So this video is just going to be a little bit about why I started the channel, who am I, and that kind of stuff. So again, welcome. I hope that I will upload some more videos this week on a little more regular basis because I do have lots of other obligations. And next week, I'm going to be starting teaching again. I'm an adjunct instructor for sociology and human services. So this week is really busy getting prepared for class, and next week class begins. So I'd hopefully want to be spending more of my time with doing my spiritual healing, my tarot mediumship kind of thing. So I came from a family, a little bit about me. I came from a family, a Christian family, Pentecostal. And as I got older, started to question things a little more. Why this, why that? This doesn't make sense. Being a Gemini, always want to have some information. And the church I grew up in, they would call it now Pentecostal, but we called it holiness. Church was crunk, like crunk. We had the drums, the guitars, the organs, keyboards, the whatever you could think of. It was a lively service, and dancing, shouting, screaming, running up and down the aisles, people falling out, all that. And I loved it. I really did. And as I grow in my spiritual practice now, over the years, I began to see things that are called metaphysical or new age or whatever, has so much in common. Like that's energy. Like I grew up around healing energy. I've seen miraculous things happen in church, and a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't believe that stuff." Da, 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 da. Okay, so you laying on hands, Reiki, with sending energy, and of course back then they would have thought about it like that. But like I said, as I grew and learned more things, I'm like, man, even that energy was off the chain in there, and that's what created such change. So I used to be upset about a lot of things about church, and there's some things, I can still not want to appreciate, not want to deal with. But there's a lot of things I do appreciate. Like I said, looking back now with the perception and perspective I have and the knowledge and wisdom I've gained, that healing energy, that was one of them that I'm just like, wow, what a powerful situation I was in. That was great. Having just a spiritual foundation in the first place to me was great. And it's just unfortunate that, my family they don't appreciate this kind of stuff that I do now. But I'm glad that I'm in a space, in a place to see the commonalities, to see how rich of, I guess, heritage that is, to have the opportunity to see such miraculous things happen. Well, it seems miraculous, but it's really the healing. It's really healing energy. Like I've seen people, place their hand, sometimes not even having to touch you. And the energy be so strong, you fall out. You see all the time or many times people say, oh, these people are fake and da 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 da. If the energy is there, it's there. And if I can send healing energy to someone, not even being in the same room with them with Reiki, then a damn sure can do it in a Pentecost church. So I don't know. I think people on both ends need to stop and take a look at how common things are when it comes to the healing perspective, especially seeing that the man they called Jesus Christ in the Bible sure enough did a lot of healing. He was doing some breaking, he was doing some something. So anyhow, um, again, although my family wouldn't appreciate tarot cards, probably wouldn't appreciate Reiki or anything like that. Again, from my perspective now, I see the commonalities, and I really appreciate a lot of the things that I did learn and was exposed to, and then some things that I just don't appreciate. One being the always the only way type of thing. That's not for me. That's just really not for me. I don't think it's anybody's place to tell somebody else that if they don't follow their way, that they're doomed. That's just not with that. So one day I ran into a Rasta man, and that opened my eyes to lots of things. Actually, before that, I met someone in the nation of gods and earth, but I couldn't handle that. So then I ran into a Rasta man, and I think because of the commonality with the Bible, that I was able to see that and accept that more. And but anyway, as I began to study that, I began being exposed to other things, like all kind of doors just opened up, and I began to be exposed to different other kinds of spiritual practices, and went back to um, Nation of God's Earth, and it's just been for me an amazing journey. I'm very grateful for my exposure. Along the way, I've also had to learn, a lot about protecting myself spiritually. And I did growing up in a church too, but just in a different way. So somehow, I can't even remember how I got interested in tarot, but I was always interested in astrology. I'm not a professional astrologist by any means, but somehow I think that might have been my connection to how I got into tarot. But once I learned about the sign of Gemini, I was like, oh, yes, I got all those good qualities. And so I explored that more. And I remember getting my first deck of tarot cards. I showed it in my first tarot card reading here. My Miss Cleo deck. I got these cards in 2005. Bought them for $1. There was a store in town called the Mighty Dollar. And I was in there not looking for them. It was in the toy section. So I got these cards, and I was like, See how my eyes got big? Their eyes got real big then. And so I had a friend back then in undergrad, and I was like, girl, I got some tarot cards. Better get some too. So she got a deck, I got a deck. And I just started exploring them. And again, after I became exposed to Rastafarianism, and doors just kept opening about other things, and I traveled to New York a lot. I had a sister at the time living in New York, and so I was just seeing a bigger world. So I started doing readings for myself, and I don't know when it was that I let anybody know that I was doing it besides that one friend. I think it was quite a few years. I slowly let people know, but let one of my cousins know. But anyhow, I've been wanting to do a channel, and so I kept hesitating. I think for one, because I have seen lots of drama on YouTube, and people disrespecting each other, people pretending, opening these fake accounts, pretending they're someone else and copying their stuff and all this. And I was like, oh my God, people are crazy. Like, what? So I think that was part of the reason I held back for the last couple of years too. Being a perfectionist has held me back. And it's just time. When you're supposed to do something, you just have to do it. And there's a link somewhere on my YouTube page about a talk I did recently, talk slash sermon, whatever you want to call it, because I'm also, I'll be soon ordained as a metaphysical minister. And that's been a long journey as well. But the talk was about hear the trumpet, heed the call. Hear the trumpet, heed the call. I can't even speak. And it was really a message to me that I thought, okay, somebody else could get something out of this too. So I was asked to deliver this talk, and I was like, oh yeah, it's time to do that. And basically, it was just a reminder to me, like, you have a job to do, and doing this YouTube channel is a part of it. Like, just go and do it. And so that just stayed with me. Um, I think that was the end of July that I did that. And I'm just so grateful that I finally started. I hope I will upload more. Again, like I said, I have a very busy, busy life, but this is what I want to do more of. It's interesting though, because the first reading I did, I prayed and do my little cleansing and stuff to get ready. And as I just did before even starting this, I think it's important to do some cleansing, some prayer or something before you try to exchange energy with people intentionally anyway. Sometimes, you know. Anyway, it was interesting because for me, I've done person to person readings or readings over the phone or through Skype or some type of video thing, but to just get on YouTube and say, hey, I'm reading for somebody, I don't know who. It's weird, and it was weird when I did it. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep it up in some way, but again, I'm also going to be doing meditations, talks about various topics because I'm a minister, I'm a healer, and tarot is just a part of what I do. And I know that a lot of people, they like the tarot. They may not want to do healing work, but so there'll probably be something here for everyone. But doing the tarot is part of my healing ministry. So I'm grateful for that because as a medium also, I know when I've done readings with people, especially in person, people always come through. And I think that's a very special. Um, and I'm very honored to be able to do that. So I'm very grateful for that. So anyway, that might be enough about that. We're going on 14 minutes here soon. So I'm finally starting my channel. Welcome to my channel. I'm not a high-tech person. I have a lot to learn about doing little things and making videos. I need some good equipment and whatnot and all that. But I'm here. I need to get started. And so that's what my spirit says to me. Like, girlfriend, do what you're supposed to be doing. You know, the details that have to figure themselves out. So that's where I am with that. Welcome. I hope that you find something helpful here. I hope that you come back. I hope that you tell other people. And I'm very grateful because I have a few subscribers already. And I hope that the ones I have now, you will watch me grow on this journey and that you will receive some wonderful healing in your life somehow through me. That I just want to do what I'm supposed to be doing. I want to live in my purpose and I want to bring healing to the world in some way. So there I am. Here I am. Aquí estoy para ti. Okay. So that's that for this video. Just want to give you a a brief introduction of who I am, why I'm here, and what I hope to accomplish on this channel. So, I'm in the state of Connecticut right now. You can probably tell I'm not from here. I'm from the South. Souf. Okay, South. Say it with me. South. I'm from the South. Proud country girl. Honey, what? But I'm very, very excited, and again, I hope that the people here with me on this journey now can find something helpful and share it. May the force of healing be with you. Ashe.